Okay, just a little farther.
Wow! Someone really went bonkers with the defenses, huh?
Whoa!
Who goes there? Oh, Jesse? Is that you?
Lucas, did you build all of this?
Well, yeah. I figured I would try and fortify the place, you know?
Nice!
I'm so glad you're back.
And we brought Magnus!
Fantastic. Quick, come on. You guys are never gonna believe who showed up while you were gone.
Petra!
Hey guys, how's it going?
Petra! You made it!
It's good to see you too, big guy. And it's really good to see you, Jesse. Back there in Gabriel's bunker, it got pretty dicey.
It's such a relief to see you. I'm glad you're okay.
You pulled me out of that Witherstorm's crutches, and I ran and ran and ran for the temple. If you hadn't saved me, well, I owe you everything, Jesse. I'm just glad I heard Gabriel telling you where to go.
Did anyone else get away? Were there any other survivors?
It's all a blur, but the Witherstorm left almost nothing behind. Everything, everyone, was just gone. It even got Gabriel.
Wow! Been a while since I've been here. Whoa. What is she doing here?
Call this a hunch, but do you two not like each other?
Right. I forgot to mention, Olivia went on a little expedition of her own while you were gone.
And this Olivia person came back with her? Did you know about this? Did Eligard put you up to this? You think you know a guy, and then, bam.
Olivia's a friend of mine. I didn't know that she was going off to recruit Eligard. Magnus, you gotta believe me.
Well, I certainly don't have anything to say to her.
Jesse! Look! I found Eligard.
Just hang on a sec, okay? I'll go figure out what's going on.
Good. You do that.
Easy now, Olivia. Let's try and play it cool, So, who are you now? And why did you bring him with you?
We're reuniting the Order of the Stone.
It was kind of crazy, actually. I went to Redstonia, and there were all these incredible engineers and inventors. It was a little intimidating, actually, but Eligard's made me her protege.
Well, assistant for now. I mean, after what happened.
I know, I'm sorry. So sorry.
Well, I'm the king of Boomtown.
Very impressive. She might have, well, embarrassed herself. A tiny bit.
Yeah, but after I pled my case, she agreed to take me on as her assistant and come back to help. Not bad, right?
Oh, hooray! It's Ellie! And here I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Hello, Magnus. Your voice is exactly as pleasant as I remember, which is to say, not at all.
Ow! My feelings! Is that the same wit you're gonna use to save the world?
Why? You here to tell me how to do it better?
Oh, I would never dream of doing that. Unlike you, I actually do things instead of just talking about them.
Hey, that's Eligard you're talking to. Show her some respect.
Wow! You finally found yourself a live one!
Hey!
Your little devotees are usually a little more on the bookish side.
Leave her out of this, Magnus. This is between the two of us.
Would you all cut it out? Holy crap, you're all acting like crazy people. People, can we please focus on the bigger picture? We have a very hungry Witherstorm in the process of turning the whole world into its dinner.
Yeah, I'll admit, that thing looked real nasty. and I've seen some nasty stuff in my time.
Too much for you, was it? Your usual brutish approach didn't cut it?
Hey, you weren't there, all right? You didn't see how this thing just tore everything up. You've never seen anything like it.
Eligard, ma'am, they're actually telling the truth about the Witherstorm.
Okay, you're right. All this sniping at Magnus isn't helping.
Thank you. We need to figure out how to stop this thing.
Jesse's right. We need to find some way to stop that thing.
I don't know if you've looked around yet, but this place isn't nearly the stronghold it used to be. Most of our supplies are gone.
It would take a mountain of TNT to kill that thing.
I hate to say it, but you have a point.
This is amazing.
I know.
Are they getting along?
So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna stop it?
Well, let's not panic, first of all. That's a good first step.
But even if we had all the TNT for miles around, I don't know if it would be enough.
If only Soren were here. He might have something we could use.
Oh, Ellie, not this again. You know I hate when you brag about you and Soren's little brainy club.
I'm not bragging. I think I've got a legitimate idea here.
There's something stronger than TNT?
Soren had a kind of super TNT. Stronger and more explosive than anything else in the world. The Formidabomb.
Yeah. I've heard all about the F-bomb before.
F-bomb?
Yeah. Soren claimed that dropping the F-bomb could destroy anything.
Well, the Formidabomb sounds perfect. We should go get it now.
Well, there's a little problem there. We don't know where Soren is. But you found us. Do you know where he is? Our map could locate him. Unless he's in the Nether. Or the End. But it's worth a shot.
He wasn't on the map. How are you holding up, Lucas?
I'm alright. This has all been pretty intense. I feel like if I think too much about what's been going on, well, I'll just think I'm completely nuts.
Thank you so much for all the help. I know we haven't always gotten along the best in the past, but you've been so great.
Wow. That means a lot, Jesse. Thank you.
Hello, Eligard.
You said you know how to activate the map? I'm very curious to see it. I've never actually seen it work before.
How are you, Petra?
Fine.
You okay?
We can talk about it later. Let's just do this map for now.
Hey, Axel, how are you doing?
I'm hanging out with Magnus. I'm doing awesome.
Glad to hear it, buddy. Hey, Magnus.
Hey, Small Fry. No shame in admitting you can't turn that thing on. It's very, very sophisticated.
I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Olivia, you okay?
I'm alright. I can't shake the feeling that I embarrassed myself back in Redstonia, in front of Eligard. I think she kind of judges me a little bit.
It'll be okay.
I hope you're right.
All right, there's your light, my light.
That's new.
There he is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a little weird.
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
I mean, I never actually went there with him.
That's probably the only time you made the right call.
Then let's stop hanging around here and go get us some super tea and...
Whoa.
It didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
Blue? That's Ivor!
Ivor is going to Soren's. We need to move.
It's not too far. We could probably make it on foot.
Perfect. We can wait till tomorrow morning and travel with a full day's sunlight.
And risk that thing catching up with us? I think I've had enough Witherstorm for one day. Thank you very much.
Right, because getting caught out there in the dark is so much better.
Trust me, if you had seen this thing, you wouldn't want to stick around.
Trust me. If you had a brain, you'd want to minimize our chance of being caught out in the dark with all the monsters.
Yeah, I don't want the Witherstorm catching up with us. We should go now.
Jesse here's talking a lot of sense. Let's just go with that plan.
You're just saying that because it's your plan, but fine.
Okay, everyone, let's get moving.
Jesse, right?
Oh, hello.
We haven't had the chance to acquaint ourselves properly. I hear that you saved your friend Petra from this Witherstorm. Sounds like you're a pretty impressive individual. Picks fights with lots of monsters? Always defending the weak and defenseless?
I'm just doing my best to keep everyone safe.
I can always appreciate humility. I like you. In any case, I sort of wish that you had taken my side earlier, but water under the bridge and all that. A slight tangent. What's the deal with your friend Olivia? I appreciate her enthusiasm, but she can be a little much sometimes. She's always very eager to jump in and help, which is sweet, of course, though sometimes I wish she would think a bit more before jumping in.
I don't know if you caught this, but she's like your biggest fan. You'd probably just make her nervous.
That's an excellent point. Hadn't thought about that. Seems like you respect her a lot. Why didn't you listen to her plan to come and recruit me? Not to make it awkward or anything. Or to demand, why didn't you want to recruit me?
I figured that we needed firepower, and no one knows destruction better than Magnus.
The man does know how to blow things up with reckless abandon, that's for sure. I'll do my best to not let it hurt my feelings. Joke. That was a joke. Yep, exactly what I worried about, and exactly why we should have waited till morning.
At least the Witherstorm isn't tearing us apart right now, all right?
We can hash all that out later, because we got some monsters to fight here, people.
Man, I miss daytime.
How far is Soren?
It has to be close, right?
Not much farther, we can make it!